We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
So I got my milk. What'd you get from QT?
Cold brew with some hazelnut in it. A little flavor. Cold brew's kind of plain, so. But anyhow.
Then why do you want cold brew?
It helps wake you up. You know?
Is that why? Really?
It's good in the summer. I like hot coffee in the winter, but cold coffee in the summer. That's my
supposed
thing.
To be spunkier. I don't know.
Do you feel spunkier?
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Sheena's spunky because it's her birthday today. Happy birthday to Sheena. All right, all sorts of local stuff going on. The Royals have won the last 3 games in a row.
Really? Nice.
3 in a row, and we are tied for last place. Isn't that great? We're tied for last place. Yeah. Says we're 9 games out of first.
So we're getting there.
I mean, you think it happened. I guess the Cleveland was playing the Yankees and they lost, I think. So I think is Cleveland in first? I'm not sure.
So we start a new series tonight with Texas Rangers.
Uh-huh.
And I think they're second place in their division.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully they keep June up.
So 3 in a row. I mean, you know, hey.
It was pretty brutal, I think, for them.
Yeah.
Caleb says hi. He's on Facebook.
Good morning, Caleb. And then football, like soccer, football, European football. Like, how do you determine between the two? Like, when you say football, you know what I mean?
There's people that they think of soccer, and then other people think of the NFL.
So Argentina's
I don't think it's
here.
soccer, but I guess they can claim football first.
Yep. Originally,
they've been around longer.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
European football has?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everything European has.
Probably. Well, when, Christopher Columbus came over and terrorized the natives. Yeah, that's when.
I think golf was Scots. Was that Scotland or something like that?
I don't know.
Came from over there to golf.
I don't know why that makes sense to me,
Basketball,
but I believe you.
I think it's ours. Baseball's ours. So
those do seem very American.
Got some that are ours.
Very American. So European football, Argentina's in town. Mm-hmm. Everybody's oohing and on over Messi. We don't follow soccer.
I have no idea who that is.
But he's like the superstar of soccer.
Oh.
And he's here in Kansas City.
I have no idea.
And then Holland arrives today. Mm-hmm. Holland, their colors are orange, and they're known for like marching through.
They're the ones that ship the big bus over. They ship their big bus.
They arrived today.
Over.
So.
Yeah, they do this massive thing where they go down the street and they're
on foot marching.
They're all like
they take the whole street.
Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. So. And so the first match is next Tuesday, the 16th. But are you guys seeing any effects of it here where we are? I haven't noticed a difference. Have you noticed a difference?
I've seen some out-of-state license plates, like Maryland I followed the other day, which could just be normal, but New Jersey was riding pretty close the other day. And then
I've seen some plates, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a few. Utah.
Some more out-of-state plates around. That's what I've noticed. Yeah, not a lot. Not 100,000 on I-70, so no.
And not a difference at restaurants or shopping establishments or, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting as the matches unfold. And then American football. I got this tidbit. Did you hear about Travis Kelce?
Mm-hmm.
That he gave a massive tip. Mm-hmm. It made headlines because he left a staggering 1,500% tip.
Wow.
For a worker at an undisclosed Kansas City restaurant.
Wow.
So a 1,500% tip. That means 15 times the normal.
Whatever that was.
So if her tip should have been $10, she got a $150 tip. Just to put it in perspective. But I have a feeling he didn't eat anywhere where the tip was only $10.
Right. I was gonna say the restaurant's probably expensive.
But if the tip was $30, she would have got like a $450 tip. So maybe he left her like a $500 tip, wherever.
Which to him was,
I know it's a drop in the bucket. But imagine how that affected that server.
That person, yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle says, hello, sis and Steve.
Good morning. So you hadn't heard that. I got news you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
there you
I haven't
go.
checked up on the Chiefs. I mean, they Sneed, their corner they had, he came back and signed for 1 year. He's having some knee issues, but he left us and went to the Titans. That didn't work out too well. They didn't get along. And then he had knee issues or something like that. So he hasn't played a lot of games in the past 2 years, but they signed him to a 1 year deal. He's like a veteran guy now.
This morning on the news, they were talking about this college football player that everybody's up in arms because he was betting on his college football team that he played on. And apparently that's a big no-no. And so the judge basically told him he needed to sit out like 2 games, and everybody's like up in arms about it because they feel like he should be kicked out and all this stuff because he bet on his college team that he played for.
Didn't Pete Rose get in a bunch of trouble for betting on?
Remember Pete Rose?
Yeah,
Had name in a bad way.
and they kept him out of the Baseball Hall of Fame or something like that.
I don't remember the scenario, but it was him and he was betting on his own.
I mean, it's stupid. I mean, he had to know in the back of his mind, this probably isn't a good move.
Well, right, because
Like
you can then
it's
turn and throw the game. Yeah, absolutely.
Because people are gonna think the worst.
Right.
I mean, it's just what people do and say, oh, you're losing the game, but you're making money.
Right. He said he bet over $90,000 in his 4 years of college, and that he has a betting problem. So he kind of basically was alluding to he couldn't help it, and he shouldn't be held accountable necessarily.
Well, then
Instead, he needs help or
He's
something.
not really sorry for it, then he's just,
That's what it sounds like to me.
Excuses.
Yeah,
he
that's
knew
what
what
it
he was
sounds
doing.
like.
He knew what he
Right.
was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, the other big news are the Mavericks.
Yeah.
They only have to win 2 more games to win that championship. So
Yeah,
that's
doing
pretty
real good.
amazing. So 2 games is all they have left to win. Is it called games for hockey or is it called matches, right? 2.
I don't know.
What is it for?
I don't
Sorry
know
guys,
enough
we
about
don't know
hockey.
hockey.
I have no
I
idea.
think it's matches. I think they have to win 2 matches, not 2 games. No, maybe it's a game. I don't really know.
I don't know either.
Okay, those of you that know hockey, tell us because we don't know hockey.
I mean, I know Chiefs mandatory minicamp is coming up, so they'll all be there.
That's in July?
Well, that's training camp.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Minicamp in June, and then there's this big wait until July. And then they start loading up all the equipment, and start taking it to St. Joe. So and then the players still go out there and get a room and get away from everything and go out there. They're one of the few teams that still do that. They used to go, before St. Joe, they would go all the way out to Wisconsin, out there in Green Bay Packer country, and do their training camp and stuff. So they used to go quite a bit of ways.
Wisconsin is a long way away.
Yeah.
That's a long.
But I mean, Chief fans would go up there and watch training camp and stuff. It was a big trip, and they plan it out and stuff. But St. Joe's still cool. But they do that. They're in their dorm rooms and all that. And they go there and focus on training camp, which I think that's good.
Yeah. Plus, it helps them bond with each other. Part of it is training, but part of it's also getting to know the people you're playing with and trusting them and knowing when this happens, this person's going to be there to do this. There's a lot to it. Not just play your part, do your position, know what you're doing. It's more to it.
You can go out there as a fan and watch it, sit in the stands. They
Probably
sell
get
merchandise, get autographs.
Yeah.
You go up to the fence when they're done, and they'll come up and they'll sit there and sign. And some players stay around and sign for a long time. I remember, Mahomes, Kelsey, those kind of guys. They'll stay there and sign stuff for a long time. Footballs, hats, shirts, whatever. So I think it's cool when players go above and beyond for the fans like that.
I don't think I have anything signed by anybody.
I've never.
I mean,
think
anybody,
the only
not
guy
just
I had
athletes,
signed something
nothing.
was when we came home, when I was stationed in North Dakota, Grand Forks, and we came home on leave. And that's back when the Chiefs had J.J. Burton and all those guys. And we saw him. We went into this sports store to buy a hat or something where they had sports hats and all that. And he was in there talking to the guy. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, that guy. And then I asked the guy who was talking to in the store who it was. He said, that's JJ Burton. So then I ran out and caught up with him and asked him to sign this Chiefs hat that I bought for Chester.
Remember, yes, Chester,
He's a
up
big
in
Chiefs
North
fan.
Dakota.
And I had him sign it, and then I gave it to him. And
You have not talked to Chester in a million
I
years.
have no idea where he's
I'll find him now,
But
yeah.
that's the only Chiefs player I've ever had sign anything.
Mhm.
That I just happened to run to in the mall.
You
That's the
had,
Independence Mall.
you had a picture that was signed by Joe Montana.
Yeah, I have no idea where it's
That
at. Your
Pete
mom
Grigsby
got it,
got.
and I don't know where it's
I
at.
probably have it.
I mean, that thing
was
was worth some money.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah, I'm
You
sure
know.
I know where it is.
Cause I'm like, I've looked for it and I'm like, where is that thing? That was cool.
Yeah.
That was when Joe Montana played here.
Yeah.
Your mom worked at the bank and
Pete Grigsby.
yeah, and he worked, and he got like 4 of them or something.
Mhm.
And she got one for me.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, he was in a Chiefs uniform and everything.
All right, well, I think it is a great day for birthdays today. There are 6 birthdays today. I already mentioned Sheena, she's 1. Sheena's number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1, Sheena. It is her birthday today. And we're not disclosing her age.
Mhm.
It is Pat Phelan's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Pat. So Mitzi Phelan, the Myers daughter, it's her husband's birthday. So you have no idea who that is,
No.
but I do. Happy birthday to you.
No.
And then Jill Tam, do you remember Jill Tam? We helped her and her husband buy a property, and they are the first people we ever helped get the Rehab 203K loan.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
So happy birthday,
Yeah, those
Jill.
203Ks.
We remember you. Happy birthday.
Them are interesting. We've only done a couple of those. And
Yeah, those people that have done them are like, I would never
both
do
of
them
them were
again.
difficult.
They are. They are difficult. Yeah.
It's
Having a lender that knows what they're doing though makes it easier, but it's still difficult a lot. Yeah. Aaron Kroll, happy birthday to you. So he places seniors in like senior placement, like if they need like memory care or long-term care or anyway, that's what he and his wife do. So happy birthday, Aaron. Susan Katana, happy birthday to you. She's an admin friend of ours. JD Montgomery, happy birthday to you. Remember JD? Used to live here and moved down south near the Ozarks, I believe is where they are.
Sounds
Charter
familiar.
church related to Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, JD.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. So 6 birthdays today.
Yay.
Woo! Today there are 2 holidays. Donald Duck Day. I don't know why.
Wow, there goes my phone.
I don't know why it's Donald Duck Day. What makes today special that it's Donald Duck Day?
I don't know.
It's the worst day.
I have no idea.
Is it because it's your birthday, Sheena, and you love Donald Duck, so they're like, it's
I
gotta be
like
Donald
Donald
Duck
Duck.
Day on Sheena's birthday?
Of all the characters,
Who's your favorite character?
nobody.
I didn't like none of those.
Not Donald Duck.
Daffy Duck, Donald Duck.
Daisy Duck.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Wow, y'all are sour pusses.
Not Donald Duck.
What about National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day?
Never had it.
I've never had
had
strawberry rhubarb pie. I'm scared. Like, it doesn't sound.
I like strawberries, but
I love strawberry and I love pie. But I don't know about rhubarb. Like, what does that
Isn't that like red celery?
What
Is
is
that what that looks
rhubarb?
like? Looks like celery, but it's
I
red.
don't know. Who invented strawberry rhubarb pie? Like, who came up
Why
with
can't we
that?
just have strawberry pie? Leave out the rhubarb.
Yes, exactly. Strawberry cream pie. Like, hello.
Yeah. Is it necessary?
I could eat that all day long. But it's strawberry rhubarb pie day. I've never had it. I don't have an opinion, I guess.
Mm-mm.
But it does not sound very good.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I have some other weird news. Not just weird, I have news. So we'll start with local. The Downtown Days at Lee Summit this last weekend. You guys hear like the chaos of that?
yeah,
That
that's
went
pretty bad. I saw
crazy.
Isn't that sad?
It's so embarrassing.
Young teens, young people. I don't know. It's
They said something. What did they say about a bear spray or something? They had to use bear spray?
On the people that were being
What does
chaotic.
bear spray do?
Oh, it's basically mace, but it's
Yeah.
the
Stronger than
force
mace?
that it comes out of the can is quite aggressive.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Because the people were that nuts.
Yeah.
yeah. I saw
That
videos.
scares
And they come in these big cans.
Police officers were on
Yeah.
top of people. people and trying to, it was nuts. And it was all young people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just running amok.
Everybody was like
it's kind of an
under
epidemic
20.
going on around this country with young people just
And Lee
showing
Summit.
up all at once and causing chaos. I don't get it.
Makes you think you almost don't want to go anywhere like that because you don't know.
Everybody that's here visiting from out of the country or out of state get to see that. That's terrible.
That's what I was thinking when
it's embarrassing.
Gina said Lee Summit. I'm thinking Lee Summit. I'm like, Lee Summit?
That's a classier area.
Yeah.
Hey, a while back in Blue Springs, there was an incident at the Target where these teens went in there and caused chaos. And it's like,
yeah, crazy.
who do you think you are?
Where are your parents?
Right, and who raised you?
Who is
like
raising
that?
you? Yeah, some people's children.
It's not just, I mean, it's kind of everywhere. You're seeing young folks just
It is.
run around all rebellious.
You know what kind of concerns me is now we have World Cup and all these, what are they calling it? Watch parties.
Yeah.
All these watch parties. It has me very concerned because, you know, they're free and I don't know.
It's the perfect setting for people to be aggressive or
Fan
crazy.
fest, that's
yeah.
what they are, not fan fest.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the name of it. Yeah, fan fest. These fan fests that are going on, you know, that's a concern. That's a real concern.
Was it just a one-time thing in Lee Summit, or did it happen more than once?
It was that one evening.
I think it was just
There was a lot of kids.
A lot. They were running a whole lot away from the
Like, did they have a page that they were like, hey,
it looked coordinated to me because that's what happened.
Mob gatherings, so it's like a flash mob.
They're doing it, yeah. They're doing it at Worlds of Fun, and now Worlds of Fun has changed their policies that minors have to be accompanied by an adult, and they'll get kicked out of the park if they're seen without an adult.
And they'll just show up and cause
But
chaos.
the problem is, all you gotta do is find somebody over 18 that's gonna cause
Go
chaos.
stand, yeah, right, and yeah, that's true, and there's plenty of those.
Right. That just
Crazy.
cause problems. Y'all just need to settle down and find something productive to do, and have fun. To have fun, don't cause chaos and violence, and say it's fun because it's no fun. You know, my mom used to always say, if it's not fun for all, then it's not fun at all.
Ooh.
Right?
Is that what your
So
mom
there you
said?
go. Well, somebody's mom said it. My mom didn't say it. But I have heard that said. And then there's been this missing man in Independence that they found his body that they had been looking for. Isn't that just crazy?
Sad.
Anyway, okay. I wanted to mention this because I found this. Did you know that the Kansas City teams are not the only ones looking to move their stadiums? Did you hear that the Chicago Bears have moved forward with plans to move their stadium to Indiana?
Indiana.
Isn't that so? They're
That's
not going to be the
insane.
Chicago Bears. What are they going to be? The Indiana Bears?
I have no idea.
Or the Hammond? Because it's like in Hammond, Indiana area.
I don't think it's actually that far away from where they're at, but it's like it's in a different state.
Wow.
It's Indiana.
Yeah, it's not Chicago, so they can't be the
It's not
Chicago Bears.
Illinois.
So where are they going to be? You haven't heard?
I have no idea. I was thinking that when I heard that, I'm like, what are they going to change their name to?
Right.
And then there's Chicago. You know, it's like when the Browns moved to Baltimore, and Cleveland got another team, and so they could have the Cleveland Browns still.
Right.
But it was like an
But it's a
expansion.
different,
It's
yeah.
like an expansion team, you know, and they they have to start all over. So like, will Chicago do that? I don't know.
And then what does that
But
mean?
Illinois has had plenty of time to negotiate with them and try to keep them, and they didn't work very hard to work out a deal, you know.
Well, if it's pressured by taxes, that's what happened here.
I mean, think about it with the Chiefs. If it
Mhm.
wasn't for Kansas, them already being named Kansas City Chiefs and moving to Kansas instead of Missouri, we could be in a situation if it was a
I know.
totally different state where they would be whatever Chiefs.
I know,
and it would
because
be
what if
weird.
it were the Independence,
Even
Missouri
though they'll
Chiefs
still be
and now-
close, they would be like a different state.
Yeah.
Which they are. It's Kansas, not Missouri, but we've always called them Kansas City Chiefs.
But there's
so it
Kansas
doesn't
City
seem
in
like
both
there's a
states
change.
too.
But it's I mean, the Bears are basically doing the same thing.
Right, that's what I thought when I read that. I'm like, isn't
But
that interesting?
you can't say Chicago Bears in Indiana.
Right,
What are you gonna do?
the Hammond
We
Bears.
had it good where they didn't have to worry about changing that. Can't see Chiefs.
Cause that means they have to change your uniforms, that means all the fans, you have to change all your fan wear, like, all that's gonna
It's
change.
like, yeah,
And
and I
are
was
they gonna,
wondering, man, I got all these bike
cause
marks.
it's almost like rebranding, you know,
Um,
scratch.
Sweet pea, these are marks, man.
Yeah.
Still got those puppy teeth. I don't know. Yeah, I heard that. I haven't seen a lot of outrage yet on it, but like Chicago fans being like, I can't, because Chicago's been around a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, the Bears.
I know.
The Bears, you can't, I mean, I guess you can, I don't know, if they changed the name, you can't say the Bears anymore.
I don't know, can you?
I mean, Saturday Night Live used to have these guys that had a skit built around
the whole thing.
The Bears.
Yep.
The Bears. You can't do
I
that.
don't even know what you're talking about.
What was the 90s? It was like 5 years ago.
That was before my time.
Was it?
Yeah.
You know, Mike Ditka, I mean,
I know
that's
Mike
crazy.
Ditka, yeah. Okay, so this is another interesting tidbit of news that I found. There is a passenger that used a suspected fake boarding pass to sneak onto a United Airlines flight, and it forced the plane to go back to the gate. So I read this story, I'll try to, in a nutshell. So this guy somehow got past TSA and security and all that. Right. How? He didn't even have a proper boarding pass. Then he snuck on the plane and hid in one of the bathrooms. And one of the ladies thought, this is strange, what's going on? So that something seemed strange, this man was in the bathroom. So then they told everybody, take your seats. The flight was full, so there was no seat for this person to sit in.
Wow.
Jeez.
And so he goes and runs out and runs to the other bathroom and was just hoping he could just hide out in the bathroom the whole time. Well, they figured him out. So then they had to turn the whole plane around and go back and land to get this guy off.
Oh
So
my God.
isn't that
What
interesting?
was he trying to do?
It reminds me of that story of that man that pretended he was a doctor and all of these things. Like,
Catch me if you can.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's,
Yep.
isn't that crazy? A pilot, didn't he fake his way
Yeah,
as
he
being
was
a
a pilot.
pilot?
He said he was a pilot, and then he would catch flights.
That was a very
He wasn't
interesting
flying
way how he
anything, I
did
don't
it.
think, but he would actually catch flights.
He had to be very smart to
He
do
wrote a
that.
lot of bad checks.
But yet so smart that you're so stupid that you don't think you're gonna get caught?
Well, he was so smart. I mean, he ended up working for the FBI. I mean, he ended up working for the FBI, and his son works for the FBI and has worked for the FBI for years. So he ended up, you know, helping the good guys. But
Crazy, crazy.
he's really good at writing bad checks. And then he was also acting like he was a surgeon too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He started writing checks because I listened to the real guy talk about his story. He started writing bad checks when he was a teenager, but he grew up where he was basically on the streets at 16.
Yeah, he had nothing.
He had to figure out how to survive.
He's trying to scrap.
And he figured out, I mean, he went criminal, but he was good at writing these checks and stuff. And then he moved to a different state when it was getting too close, and he'd go to another state and do the same thing. So,
Very interesting.
I mean, he was very creative on how he figured out to create.
Well, this guy had to be creative to get even on the flight.
Yeah.
How do you get through TSA?
I don't know.
I
And
just
there's
did this a
different
couple weeks ago. I
checkpoints.
don't even understand how you would get
Right,
past the
how
guy
did you-
frisking you.
I mean, we went.
Like they look at your ticket.
I know.
We was going to Jamaica. Well, we went to Jamaica. I had my bag, and Dave Bromley, he works at Lake City. I remember he gave some guys some 50 caliber bullets.
It's a
And
big old thing.
And I forgot it was in my bag. I really did. And they were and they pulled it off to the side. I'm like, what's going on? It's just my computer and mouse in there and stuff. And the guy's looking everywhere. And they finally reached down and he pulled out that 50 caliber bullet. And I didn't get it
They
back.
confiscated it, of course.
Yeah. And then
At least they didn't arrest you.
Dang
It's
it.
all good.
I know. I'm like, oh my
Ugh,
gosh,
of all the places to take.
I'm like, oh, that's right. Dave Bromley gave that to me.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, the guy was showing it to everybody like, I found it.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
huge. Maybe he gets a bonus for finding something like that. I
It'll go down as one of the weird things they found.
don't know. Because it's big. It's big. It's very
But
big.
I mean, it was my OCP bag, and I mean, they could tell I was military, but I forgot it was in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this I-70 mess construction that we're dealing with, listen to this. I got some news. All right, so from starting in Blue Springs and going through St. Louis, the other side of the state, they're adding a third lane on I-70, right?
Yeah.
So that's the deal. They took out 14 bridges. They're replacing 14 bridges. That's a lot of bridges.
That's aggressive.
And so they're adding a third lane, rebuilding 14 bridges, and it says the Blue Springs to Odessa road work won't be entirely completed for several more years.
Several more years?
That's just between Blue Springs and Odessa.
Wow.
Like, what? I read that and I was like, several more years?
Several more years.
It says this project, this part of the project, just Blue Springs to Odessa, is $350 million. So the whole entire project to add that third lane is budgeted to cost $2.8 billion.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It says it involves 200 miles of I-70 between Blue Springs and Wentzville. So is Wentzville on the other side of St. Louis, or is that part of St. Louis, or just before St. Louis? But wherever Wentzville is, so 200 miles on I-70 between Blue Springs and Wentzville.
Wow.
$2.8 billion and several more years, it said, just for the Blue Springs to Odessa section. I'm like, are you kidding me?
This is why they said they weren't going to stop construction for the World Cup. They were going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because they can't.
I'm like,
stop
that's
now.
crazy. It's a mess. So you went to the gym, and then you came. Did you go on I-70 after the gym? I was curious how I-70 was, that part when you did you or no? Did you go? Oh, you went to QT, so you probably didn't get. Did you get on I-70?
No, I was on the outer road.
I was curious how it was, but
I'm
yeah.
like, what was that? Oh yeah. No, I didn't get on I-70.
Okay. Because it's
Julia Moline is watching.
Well, hello, Julia. All right, so book club
Teresa
coming up.
Penner is watching.
Who?
Teresa Penner is
Oh,
watching
Teresa,
on Instagram.
Hello. We haven't talked to you in a minute.
She just commented Brown's Brews fire.
Hello. So she does property management. Anyway. All right, so book club. For those of you that don't know, we do a book club. We've only been doing it for like a year. And we have anybody that's interested in I don't say self-help, I say professional and personal development.
Encouragement,
development, time management and all the things like that. And so you're welcome to come. We do it the 4th Monday of the month. So not this next Monday, but the following Monday. Let's see, that date is 22nd. June 22nd is our next, we call it collaboration connection. And we have all sorts of vendor partners and different people. Please come. You're invited, okay?
Yes.
So here at our office at 10:30 a.m. and the book we are going over this time, which I finished reading it already, is Networking for People Who Hate Networking. It's basically a book on networking to help introverts that struggle with networking, because it doesn't come natural for introverts, but it is by Devorah Zach. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right.
So did you get much out of it?
It is. We're going to talk about it at the next collaboration connection. Okay. So I can't give it away, but y'all have almost 2 weeks to read it still and make it, so come.
And it's not super thick.
Oh, this is an easy read.
It's just reading, I tell you.
It's a very easy read. So you know what I do? I'm ADD, right? If I sit to read a book, my brain is everywhere. I can't focus. And if I do focus, then I fall asleep in 30 seconds. So I go down on the stationary bike and I read the bike, and I usually it depends on how much time I have, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. And I just sit there and read, and if my feet are pedaling, my brain can focus. I don't know what it is, and I won't fall asleep. So that's how I read. I read while I'm riding the stationary bike. But anyway, good book. So read it, check it out. Come June 22nd at 10:30 here at our office. So tonight is our next home buying class.
Yeah, I think we got four
signups.
We got an online person. Are they online, most of them?
I think one is online. I think the other
Three
three
are
said
person.
in person.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. So if you know anybody that wants to know how to buy a house and what that means and how that works, free class tonight, 6:30, here at our office.
I'm meeting with a new buyer, couple, first
Tomorrow.
time home buyers tomorrow.
Because they can't make the class.
Right, they reached out to us.
Because he
about
works evenings.
that. I'm helping show some houses today to these buyers. Their house got hit by lightning.
And caught fire.
And caught fire and burnt down.
Yeah.
So they're looking for a new place.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
I mean, hit by lightning.
That's insane.
Yeah, so
They were sitting at this is what they told me. They said they were sitting in their house. It had been storming. They had no idea that their house was struck by lightning. It was on fire. And neighbors saw the flames on their roof and told
Really?
them.
Wow.
And that's how they knew.
Wow.
And then they called, 911, and he said it took 15 minutes for the fire to show up.
Oh,
A lot can burn in
15 minutes is a long time to watch your house just burn.
Oh man, and then your mind would be thinking, okay, what do I grab? What do I get out of
I
this
know,
place?
but nobody was hurt. Everybody was hurt.
Yes, you might get out with a few clothes, and I mean.
But things like
whiz.
pictures, things that are like irreplaceable, that's your wallet,
And it's sad, but you don't plan on lightning striking your house.
No, you can't plan for that, right? I mean, you can't plan
So
for
I'm
that.
showing them, I'm probably gonna show maybe
5
5 or
or 6.
6 of them today, and then, so, doing that.
Okay, we have all the things that we've mentioned, the second Saturday cruise night, Bite of Blue Spring. Second Saturday cruise night is this Saturday evening, 5 to 8, but this Saturday morning, 10 to 1 is our big car show. Y'all come to our car show. We have a DJ. It's all like American patriotic theme. It's Flag Day weekend. We have 2 food trucks, so you can get coffee, lunch, whatever. And support them, please. We appreciate them bringing their food trucks out. And it's just going to be a good time. We have a prize for people get to vote on their favorite car, and we get to pick our favorite car.
Goodies. We got some goodies to give out.
Yep, and a raffle for those people that come.
And and the chance of rain is really low. There is a chance right now. It's like 20% or
they
less.
keep pushing it back later in the evening too, so it's not. Hopefully, not going to be during
So
our.
maybe it'll be kind of cloudy, not all the way sunny, so it'll be cooler.
Hopefully it'll be kind of breezy.
Yeah, last year we had a blessing of a day too. It wasn't crazy hot. We had those lower temperatures.
We have trees, shaded, grassy area, guys. It's really comfortable. I was going to ask you. I can't remember if last year we brought our. Did we bring our cornholes?
And we did the year before.
Do we want cornholes?
We do want the cornhole. Yes.
We can do that if anybody wants to play.
And if we have it and they use it, great.
kids
If they have it and they
the
don't
year
use it,
prior.
that's okay
Yeah.
too. Cool. We've got plenty of space for it. So okay, I'll
A
bring
lot
this
of
in.
them folks, they get their chair and they just sit in it, and especially if they come as some of them know each other.
Yeah.
They'll be in a nice big group and they'll just sit there and talk.
One guy just came and read his book. He brought a book and just sat there and read his book.
I ran into him at a car meet here a few weeks ago at the Legion on 40, and he's coming.
Yeah. We
him
had 2 more signups today.
He's got a nice olive, I think a SS Camaro, an old one. It's nice, all color. Yeah, I'm hoping on some nice.
He's
nice
come
ones.
both years.
Some people have themes. Like I know there was like a Roadrunner one.
Yeah.
And they have like Roadrunner, like stuffy too, and like
Old cars.
Oh, the Model Ts were really cool. The guy that pulled up
Yeah.
and unloaded 2 of the Model Ts, those were really neat. Those were cool. He's like, get in it.
Some cool European exotic car. Like
We have a good variety.
Yes. And do you know about the military ones yet?
No, he was still trying to get something.
And the fire.
I don't know.
We got to do that. But it's going to be a good time. So 10 to 1 Saturday. Please come see us. We'll visit. We'll have Sweet Pea here at least for part of the time. We'll see after a while. We might send her inside. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see. Let's move on to the market. How about that? We haven't talked about real estate stuff. So there's rental market news on here, and we don't deal with rentals, so we don't honestly really know anything about the rental market. But according to AI, this is what it says for renters here in Blue Springs. It says Blue Springs remains more affordable than the national median, so it's 14% below the national median.
So rent,
Yes, for renters. Apartment rents are stable. Single-family homes remain pricier, but not accelerating. And I hear it's pretty competitive. If you're trying to find a rental, it's really tough to find a vacant rental.
there's this thing on the MLS, it's Rent Spree or something like that. And I went on there and for kicks, I just wanted to see what a 3-bedroom home
Yes, you did
would
that,
rent
that's right.
for in Blue Springs. And it said it was about $1,842.
A month.
So $1,800 a month for a 3-bedroom
Teresa Penner says
in
to
Blue Springs.
Which is it?
she says get blackdiamondwarehouse.com to come out Saturday. He's famous and will bring a crowd out. Business mogul. I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna look it up. Huh.
I'm gonna look it up.
Thank you
Take
for
a
that
picture of
tidbit.
it. Yes.
Huh.
Famous.
Yes. I'll look it up.
Teresa, you probably can chime in on the rental market too, but, so 1842 was the average.
That was
For
for
Blue
Blue Springs, it said,
For what, a
and
3.2?
looking at the past 4 years or so, like it's the highest it's been, honestly, the rent. Because I was just curious, I'm like, for $1,800 to $2,000 a month, how much house would that get you if you were to buy a house? And my we had a couple lenders I asked, and they were both saying about $225, $250 for that per month for a home. But in Blue Springs, $250, that's tough. So.
Oh yeah, I meant to tell him.
So it's tough.
Hang on.
Where are you going?
Hang on. I gotta say something. Sorry.
She left me.
He was going.
I think so.
Well, anyhow.
Now
But
you're
yeah,
all
I mean,
alone.
but so in a way, I guess, to $1,800 a month rent in Blue Springs, it still might make sense versus what you could get for $250 if you were to buy one.
Depends on the situation. Yeah.
Because $250 in Blue Springs, it doesn't get you. There's not a lot of places under $300 at Blue Springs that are like.
True. If you're needing the Blue Springs School District and
So
wanting
the rent
that,
still may make sense.
the
for
rent
some
might make
people.
more sense.
But if you want to buy in Blue Springs and get something decent, you're gonna have to spend over $3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Steady rents and tight inventory says consistent demand.
the rent was up in Blue Springs. It was up. The rent was up. It went up like a certain percentage, like maybe 1.7% or something like that.
So let's talk about the real estate market. So this is based on MLS. There are 353 active listings in Blue Springs. 28 of those are new listings. And then the month prior, there were 326, which means it's gone up only 26 listings in a month. So that's interesting. Huh.
And I see your monthly inventory as far as Kansas City. As a whole,
Greater Kansas City, 2.3 months.
It's 2.3 months inventory. I mean, we've been at over 2 months for a long time.
This says inventory remains tight but workable. And over 2 months is like, 2.3, like that's the highest it's been almost in
But we've been anywhere from 2.1 to 2.3 since last year.
But supply is still low to be considered balanced. So based on just inventory alone, that would mean it's a seller's market. However, we know days on market have increased, and so I don't really think it's a seller's market. I feel like based on the amount of activity, 2.3 is kind of balanced. It's just not historically
considering,
number.
yeah.
You do listings.
Considering all the
considering the days on market and the percentage of sales to list price, I think it's a pretty balanced market.
I feel like the good listings that come on the market ready, priced right, show great, all the things, those will go right away. Those will still sell quickly. And those that are kind of mediocre, people will be like, I think I'm going to keep looking. I think I'm going to keep. Those will sit longer, have price reductions. You can negotiate things with those sellers. So that's kind of what I'm seeing in the market. So kind of interesting. It says sales volume is essentially flat year over year. So based on last year, demand remains steady even with tight inventory. So, market speed. So the median days on market are 34, which is up slightly from 32 last year. And this is Blue Spring specific. And the days on market says is stable to slightly faster year over year, so based on last year.
Over 30s, Blue Springs. I thought we did it the other day. We said
It
that
jumped.
was 12.
It
I
jumped.
just snagged that
That's a
from
big
AI
jump.
in on Friday. Yeah.
It was under 15 days now.
Well, and I
It jumped.
specifically
It jumped.
typed in there to get May's numbers of 2026, and the last numbers we got were April, so it's been a month.
Wow.
We don't get the numbers until the 10th.
It jumped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very interesting. So market conditions, this is what it says. Seller's market, more buyers than available homes. I don't know that I'm seeing that for this way things have set, but anyway. Median listing price year over year is up almost 10%. That's sizable. If you're getting almost 10% appreciation in a year on your property, you're doing really good. And they're saying we saw a lot of that here in Blue Springs, so that's crazy. So there you go. That's what I got.
So the average sales price was $392 for April, right? So it didn't really, because it was really
May
shooting up
numbers will
there.
be out in a couple days.
It was really shooting up, like.
It was 388 or something. I think,
Mhm.
before
And
that.
that's Kansas City, not Blue Springs.
right.
Blue Springs is less. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
375 is the median price for Blue Springs. 375. So it's not a lot less.
Not
a lot, a little bit different.
Yeah, a little less.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's what I got. Anything else? Can't think of anything exciting in our lives. It's May, or it's May. It's June. Father's Day's coming up in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Flag Day's this weekend. Hence our car.
I'm really looking
that
forward to
week.
it. I'm
Me
excited
too.
about that.
Gosh, I hope it's a good turnout. It is every year, so I don't know why I doubt it. I
just
think
got a
it'll be
good
good.
feeling about
Me too. I think it's gonna be really buzzing.
it. Cause yeah.
Y'all come. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Saturday, 10 to 1. If you're bringing a car though, you want to be here and ready before 10.
Yes.
So
Get
people
your parking
will
spot.
get here around 8 in the morning. A lot of people will be here at 8.
We'll have some spots opened up. We're gonna have cones. We're gonna really try to police that real well. So we don't have just anybody parking there. We don't want regular cars parking where the show cars are gonna be. So I think this year is gonna be better than last year because we're gonna have DJ. We're just gonna be we just get better each year.
We have gift bags
Every
for
turn
the
people-
show cars. We've never done that
gift
before
bags,
with good
sponsors,
stuff in it, sponsors. Yeah.
Yeah.
So each
Good
year
stuff.
we
Yeah,
try to
I think
up
it's
our
good
game.
stuff.
I do too.
We try to up our game. We even got Culver's involved.
Yes.
Giving
Christian
away
Brothers
free-
Automotive. They're giving
Yes.
some free stuff away. That's cool.
And the pest.
Oh, Mosquito Squad of
yes,
the
thank you. I was
Northland.
trying to think of the name.
He's got some good stuff
Yes,
for
yes.
us.
Yep. And 4th of July is coming up around the corner, so
Yep.
hanging out in the yard stuff. That mosquito thing would come in handy, right?
Yep.
Definitely.
Especially for people like me that can't be outside because mosquitoes they love me.
You're sweet.
They love me more than you do.
Yeah. We were watching Shark Tank last night, and this person was talking about
That's bug bite thing.
Is
Bug bite thing.
is that the name of it?
Yeah, it's called bug bite thing.
Bug bite thing, and it's supposed to suck the venom out or whatever. And Christina's like, yeah, that don't work on me. And I'm like, really?
I have one.
She's like, yeah, I got one. I'm like,
She got everything there is.
nothing
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've tried everything. I have
Nothing
it.
works.
He was like shocked when I said I had one. He had no idea.
I was all excited. I'm like, look at this. I'm like, pay
Solution.
attention. And she's like, I already got one. It don't work. I'm like, wow, you're just extra. She's extra.
I don't want to be. I
She is.
don't want to deal with mosquitoes. Trust me. I don't want to be. Okay. Well, you all have a wonderful day. We appreciate you joining in. Thanks, Teresa. You have a great day too.
Yeah, all of you. Thank you. Time to take on the day.
Take on the day. So now you have to run home.
Yeah, I got to get those scheduled up, and then you can help
Oh,
set up
yes,
their search because they were
Is it
meeting with Caleb
tomorrow?
and the investor today. He said.
Tomorrow. We said tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
They said it for tomorrow. They were thinking today, but it's tomorrow.
And I did tell them, I said, I got a 3:30 thing that I forgot
So don't
about,
miss it.
you know, and with that, I mean, I'll be here, I don't know, I'm not supposed to have anything nice for them, right? No treats or not, I honestly didn't know about it, honestly. did
I haven't
not know.
been to any of them. Where are they usually at? Do they have any?
Well, they're on Main Street at that one.
Is that the